going on, everyone? This is Ayman from AsusTransform.com. Some of you may know me from the GalaxyTab.com. I'm actually started up a new project. I'm going to be starting a website and a forum for dedicated, specifically for the Asus transformer. So if you guys have a transformer, thinking about getting one, go ahead and stop by the forums and check out my website for reviews, application reviews, and news pertaining to the transformer. So what I want to do here is a quick initial, impression on the transformer, what I liked, what I didn't like. I'm not going to do an unboxing because, there's plenty of unboxing videos out there. Instead, I'm going to just show you what came with it. So first thing we have here is the charging unit. Flips out like this. USB connects here. Nice glossy finish, similar to the Galaxy Tab. Next we have the wire with the proprietary connector here and USB on the end. Of course, we get the warranty information and a quick start guide and all that stuff that no one really cares about. But let's talk about the transformer. So I've had this for less than an hour. I'm just going to make this really quick. What I liked, what I didn't like. Let me show you the ports and stuff real quickly, just in case you were wondering. We have the proprietary connector goes in here. If you had the keyboard dock, you get the little two slots here. That's where it connects and snaps in. We have here the 3.5mm jack, microphone, mini HDMI, micro SD card, which is always nice. Nothing on the top here. And of course, on the other side, we have the volume rocker and power switch. We have a 5-megapixel camera in the back and a 1.2-megapixel camera up in the front. So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump in and let me tell you my thoughts about this. Now, as soon as I picked it up immediately, I was like, it's a good weight. I think it could be a little lighter. It's definitely lighter than my iPad. It's I only have the iPad 1. Unfortunately, I don't, Anyway, so it's not as heavy as that. It could be a little bit lighter, but that's just my personal preference. Maybe I'm not strong enough or something. Okay, so the next thing I was going to talk about is the backing. People, I've been hearing mixed reviews about the back. Some people think it feels cheap. I personally do like it. It's a textured backing. I mean, it's just something you're going to have to feel for yourself to understand how it feels. I think it's good. Provides you with just enough grip, so it's not sliding and whatnot. But honestly, if it was a metal backing, I would have put in like an invisible shield on it for extra grip. I don't know if this is prone to scratches. I'm assuming not, so I probably won't get an invisible shield for it. But I like it though. I think it provides just enough grip and it doesn't feel cheap. But the build quality, I would give it like an A-. It doesn't make any squeaks or anything, but there are some parts where like it just kind of, if you can like kind of push it in a little bit more than what you want. Just a little. I mean, no squeaking, but just it feels like an A-. It doesn't feel like an A. I hope that makes sense. So let's talk about the OS in general. So Honeycomb, people are saying that it was rushed. There was some bugs and things that need to be addressed. I do agree. When I first launched it, it was really laggy, but that was kind of due to the fact that Google was installing all my applications that I had on my Galaxy Tab. But after that, stopped and I was able to use it again. It feels good, not as fast as I want it to be, especially with the Tiger 2. You would think it's blazing. I wouldn't say that. I would say it's very fast, but it could be faster. I think with some optimization, it could be a lot faster. So let's go ahead and show you, what you guys care about really is like Twitter apps, I'm sorry, not Twitter apps in general, but applications like are Honeycomb specific, right? Because that's where you want the applications. Now this is a Tweetcomb. This is actually the first, I believe it's the first Honeycomb Twitter application, fully optimized for it. You got the paneled look, it feels great. I definitely I will do a review about this later, but I just want to show you that Honeycomb applications look great on this. Not too many in the market, but it's fine. You can see down here you have the back, home, and the multitasking switch or button, and they changed it up from what Honeycomb, stock Honeycomb looks like, and it's welcomed. I like that. It's not too big of a deal. Notifications I absolutely love. They come in non-intrusive, very good. If you just click the X, get rid of them. Settings, everything is quick and easy. Definitely like that. Like I said, it is very snappy. I'm just saying it can be optimized a little bit more. So let's go ahead and just show you around what else I did like about the application. Oh, multitasking on it is amazing. I really like that. Switching between applications, gallery, then back into the web, and then back into tweet home. You know, it's no more holding the home button, no more of that stuff. You know, they did a very good job. Google did a great job with that. Now, the let's talk about the keyboard. Now, you see, I replaced the keyboard. I replaced it with thumb keyboard, which is a great keyboard for if you want to do some thumb typing. But the stock keyboard is really good. The Asus keyboard, on the other hand, is not so good. You know, they tried to do kind of like a swipe deal here, and it's good. It's just it's kind of slow. It's not as fast as swipe. But you know, for people who actually like to use that kind of stuff, I you know, it's there for you. Now, the stock keyboard, you know, it's a perfect size to do touch typing. You know, I was touch typing, and it, you know, if I had it on like a flat surface or something, I can type away. It's very good, very good. Now, a couple things about the tablet specific that I don't like: the sound. I don't know what's going on with it, but I heard somewhere that the sound is not balanced, and it's kind of, you know, you can tell. And I think the right side gets a little more sound than the left side, which is kind of strange. And just in general, the sound kind of is washed out. You know, I don't really know what's going on with that. I tried playing some YouTube videos, and I tried listening to some music, and it just feels, you know, washed out. And yes, I did play on Macs, and you might be saying, oh, well, you know, if it's on Mac, it's bound to be wiped out, you know, washed out. But I played on my Galaxy Tab, and it sounds great. So I don't really know, you know, that's just one kind of annoying thing. And another thing is that it crackles every time. Right before I get a notification, I get a crackle. So I get a crackle sound, then I get the notification. So I hope that's just like a software thing and not like a bad speaker or something, because, you know, that's just a hassle, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay, so my last gripe about this is the touch sensitivity of the tablet. Now, you can see I hit that button, the multi-switch button, a couple times now, and it didn't respond. And I hit that again, and you know, it's like I feel like the screen is just not as responsive as something like the iPad. And you know, it kills me to say that because I'm a big Android, you know, dude. I love Android, and I would die no, okay, but you know, it's just not as responsive, and I'm really disappointed. So I don't know if you guys heard it, but I got like, it was a little crackle before the notification came through. So you know, that's kind of something that needs to be addressed. Though I do, like I said, switching between them is good, but sometimes I'll be hitting an application and I'm trying to launch it, and I'll have to hit it like 2 or 3 times before it'll actually respond. And you know, I'm a heavy power user. I like to like switch, go real quickly, boom, boom, boom. But you know, if the tablet can't keep up, that's gonna make it really frustrating to use. You know, I want to click on like music. Like, I know I hit the button for music, but it didn't respond. It didn't register, and that's one of my biggest gripes right now. It's like it's not responding to my inputs on the first time all the time. You know, so I don't know. You might say that I'm missing the button. I don't think I am. I think I'm hitting the button, especially if, like, this large rectangle here. You know, if I'm hitting it, it should automatically, like right now it's doing it, of course, because it's on camera. But when I was just playing with it, you know, on my bed and just walking around and stuff, you know, it's not as responsive, and I'm really disappointed in that. But I think for $400, it's a great tablet. You know, build quality is really good. Sound could be better. Display looks amazing. I mean, IPS technology, 178-degree viewing angles. I mean, it's gorgeous. If you guys, you know, all the things that you've heard on, you know, YouTube about people saying how great it looks, believe me, it looks great. So that's just a quick review. I'm gonna go in more in depth and show you guys more of the applications. Just my initial thought of the tablet, and I don't regret buying it. I do think I just was a little bit, you know, a little bit underwhelmed, and but it's okay. I think with some, you know, custom ROMs or some updates from Asus, I think it'll get it to the you know, peak performance. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and check out my website, asustransform.com, and just click on the link for the forms on that website, and it'll take you to the forms, and get in there and start talking. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.